Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Saints fans, light up the dome and welcome your New Orleans Saints.
On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a... Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2 brings up second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Next, quick out wide, complete. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Nix now to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Third down and 5 yards.
Once more, it's Nix. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's Buccaneers. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Things will be lacking my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no point doing that, or they send the hounds, bite me in that, put me in the ground, tell me
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Throw in here, Nix. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And the defense was ready. They got it at the line. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Folk is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And at the helm, won his 2nd Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor. It is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yeah, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Staying with Eckler. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jack Jones making that tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We've got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Buccaneers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jordan Addison. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Nix again
10.
on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
Listen, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
It's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 7, Buccaneers 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far, feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last one got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action with Mix. This is George working the right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. And Coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Eckler. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
To Nico Collins. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's him on a quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 36-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Burrow from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Complete to
Jensen up the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Burrow setting the throw. Catch made. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for New Orleans 1st down.
And the Saints.
Who set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st down, here's Eckler. They're going to keep moving forward, Brown, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The play action here. Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And he'll go down here at the 16. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Burrow. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
CD Lamb, incomplete. The coverage by Carlton Davis.
On the give, here's Eckler. And they find him at the 50-yard, and it's third down.
The tackle by Quay Walker. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and long for him here. And the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
Saints, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Eckler has nothing on that one. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to be leveraged right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Buccaneers 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Knicks now on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down.
3 yards.
All set now, first and 10.
To Raheem Mostert. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Knicks off the play action.
First down.
Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
15 more yards. That's another.
Knicks with it on first. This one's quickly to Jones. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
11 more yards. Complete to Zay Jones.
From the red zone now. It's cut and stride by Addison. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Knicks to throw again. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Saints and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to toss it to Eckler. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. One picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
And off now to Eckler. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up third down.
Burrow's going to sneak it. We're loaded and ready for that sneak. One day they stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a
They've got first down from the 31.
Good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
Now
line.
the shotgun give to Eckler. Great work there to evade the tackle. But the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Brought down by Jack Jones.
Break the huddle. It's second down
It's a
now.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard
Burrow
line.
to the air now. Short pass brought in. They'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Burrow now on first down. Makes the catch. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Trying to inside handoff to Eckler. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordero Patterson. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have it to zero course for the first interception of his young career. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's a screen play to Warren. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
15 yards on the play. Complete to Jalen Warren.
Throwing here, Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. It's already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And they're coming off a 3rd interception thrown, Brock. That last one costing them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
And it's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that. But now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Saints 21. Buccaneers 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, and they call time.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 10.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 10.
Once more, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a
Throw again, Nix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance, and it stayed in the field of play. They'll knock it out at the 13-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Patterson now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Saints and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL and receiving touchdowns. We'll start the half with a give to Eckler. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the keeper, it's Burrow. Give him 24 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Yeah, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 at the Bucs 29-yard
Hill
line.
now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Saints.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Dump off caught by his back. Down at the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Connecting on a slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a 1st down.
Now Nix. He's going to tuck it and run. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 22
Nix from the gun.
1st down, Buccaneers.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Nix now to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, here's Nix. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another.
Nix to throw again. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Nix. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for Nix. Ooh, he put some heat on this deep ball, and that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Buccaneers 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Patterson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Saints and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. Not surprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Hasn't with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Ziegler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game.
Buccaneers 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Patterson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints, their running back, Austin Eckler, headed back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. The right side held in by Collins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for New Orleans. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. The left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to Jawan Johnson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Eckler running dead ahead. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And he got a nice little gain on the ground.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Eckler. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Matthew Judon on the tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big play, and it's him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
This is Eckler. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. In the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. Is it a one-line touchdown? The Saints likely locked up the win right there. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll go again with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Complete
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Addison. That's a gain of 6.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brings it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He keeps it and takes off. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
15 more yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Brought down behind the line.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who already got their short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Okay, it's far from the first time we've seen him throwing to the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this second half, thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league. And this team's making them pay yet again.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
a third down, partner. They're set backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On target here to Njoku. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, here's Eckler. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the give, here's Eckler. In trouble now when the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. The 30. Gets the 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. No. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The gun, give to Hill. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Look on the draw to Eckler. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Almost 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Buccaneers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, it's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call, and he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Buccaneers 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings
To the
up
gun, it's Nix.
at the 44-yard line.
No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different pair.
To the sideline and
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
and 9 yards to go.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. They'll make a big for it on the ground. Nix is hit. He lost that football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23.
Nix from the gun. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. That's another.
Nix with it on 1st. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Buccaneers. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 9-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a 1st down.
Here's Nix. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Zacchaeus. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Nix.
Isn't
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
a loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, and it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
6-yard pickup.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for David Njoku.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
26-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. It's dropped underneath to Eckler. And he gets this forward to the 19. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, what throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
At the 38-yard line.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. 35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Nix. Left side. Caught by Dortch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Gotta go for it in the spot block. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Catch made. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. And this will be the final play of the game. Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.